And what happens is now that we're in a webinar mode, Zoom has this extra button here with more options, and ta-da, these are all the features that aren't there when you're running a meeting. So this is where you basically can now go live on Facebook, live on YouTube, and also if you're running a workplace team Facebook kind of thing, workplace by Facebook, you can also go live there. So that'd be great if you're like doing company announcements and things like that. But for today's example, we're going to go live on Facebook, and you click that button. Now there's a few little tips and tricks that we've discovered along the way. So you need to authenticate with Facebook to say yes, you want Zoom to have access. Really important that you set this option here to be public, because if it's not public, then people can struggle getting onto the video feed when it's on YouTube. And it also means that the video can't be shared and people can't tag friends and family. And if you're using this as a way of marketing your services, then that's a little bit of a pain point, because sometimes if someone wants to share a video, you've lost that opportunity. Now, once you set this at the start, it's a little bit harder to change it. So it's always good just to keep this as public. So whatever you're doing live through Zoom will always go out public. Now, this will only happen the first time that you set this up. Go through the wizard and click continue. And it's going to ask you for some information. You can choose which page and where you want to go live on. I think we have the Rockstar Empires. Maybe it's not there. Anyway, you can choose which page you want to go live on. I thought we had the experimental page, but we don't. Maybe it's a group. It might be a group. No. Oh, well, I will just go live on my feed and then I'll delete it. What I do for this video and to show you how to use Zoom. So we go live. Now what happens is Zoom will automatically redirect you to the live broadcasting. And this is what's a bit weird, because if you've got your sound on, you're going to be able to hear yourself back through this channel. So that's why if sometimes you're watching what Troy and what we're doing and some of the coaches, you'll hear themselves through the live video. As you can see, that's happened here. It's okay to close that tab as soon as you've gone live, because now Zoom is what's controlling the fact that you're live. And even though you're in practice mode, you're actually now live, because this feature here overrides the practice mode. So in order for me not to confuse what's going on, I'm going to stop that live stream, and that's how simple it is to basically broadcast a live Facebook video using Zoom. So I hope you've found this video super helpful, and it is definitely a question that we get all the time, because we are using Zoom and going live onto Facebook, but everyone seems to struggle on how to find that feature. And that's because you're probably running a meeting and the feature little button is not there. So make sure you set up a webinar, have the ability to go live in practice, authenticate your page, and then moving forward, whenever you get that bright idea to push this content live, you could be in the middle of a meeting and you just think, gee, this is really good, I want to push this live. But you do need to set it up as a webinar. You can't use the out-of-the-box meeting ID. So I hope you found that really useful. I'm Ray Miladoni with WP Elevation. Until next time, go elevate.